I don't know what this is. No. Dicking and jiggling. Dicking and jiggling. This gonna be my new song. It's gonna be dicking and jiggling. Chicken and dumplings. Dicking and jiggling. Digging and jiggling. Dicking and jiggling. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Digging and jiggling. Digging and jiggling. You gonna eat your cornbread? I wonder if they talk about jiggling balls. Dicking and jiggling.
Check one. Thank you.
If they talking about digging and jiggling, then it's
Okay, you got your phone, so we can.
Digging and jiggling.
We need batteries.
Digging and jiggling.
I don't like the way that look. You ready?
Digging and jiggling.
We don't have no music. We don't have no background music because the booth is not set up correctly. All right.
Digging and jiggling. That's
What
my
is
new.
wrong with you today?
That's my new jingle. Digging and jiggling.
Our new jingle is batteries. That's what the hell we need. I don't like this thing.
Dicking and jiggling. Y'all want some dicking and jiggling?
What is up? What's up? I'm yours truly, DJ Total Chaos. This person to the left of me and to the right of you.
Is the baby.
Oh, we got a real name. Real names this week. What the hell?
His mic went off because I'm chaos and he the baby.
We
All
gonna
we
switch
need
this
is one
shit.
mic.
We need more than one mic. We're not doing that.
Come on, we just need one mic.
All right.
We got the people are coming in. Hello, hello, hello.
How you doing? Thank you guys for
and
joining us.
welcome.
We've been going for 2 weeks. So all of this shit you see in front of us, this is how we don't beg y'all for money, but if y'all give us some, we give y'all gifts. So
We're going to be giving y'all digging and jiggling.
So this week we are giving out flash drives. If you donate to our podcast, $35, you get your choice of any
Don't
of these.
give $1 because
Nah,
you ain't going to get nothing back.
You get a thank you. We appreciate it. That's a tip. And the tip of the day is look both ways before crossing the street. So you might get this one if you want it. This is a almost Stanley Cup. So we just call it the Chaos and the Baby Cup because our stickers are all over them. It's the 14 Years Apart podcast logo. This candle is vanilla. Nope. We changed it. It was cinnamon apple. Now it's apple cinnamon. But you get 2 of those for 30. 2 for 35? They 20, 2 for 35. Flash drives, we got those as well. 35. Whatever the case may be. You can get the podcast 90s and 80s and 90s R&B, 50 years of hip hop, so forth and so on. This is a mixed one. So we give you that. It's about 12 DJs with mixed CDs on there. And if you're a Disney fan, here they are. The link is in the
Tina?
bio. And we just said that in the middle of me talking. I should knock you in your head with this Disney cup. What's wrong with you?
Digging and jiggling.
You know, Ike and Tina did, so we don't do that segment no more. But we're gonna reenact that scene in a minute. You trying to help?
We can't interact. We can't reenact that scene because Ike ate the cake.
You know what? We're not doing that. Not
I stuffed
today.
it in his mouth.
No, that's in whose mouth?
He ate the cake, y'all.
It sounds
Don't
good.
let that shit get. Don't
It
let him
sound
fool
good,
you.
it sound good.
He ate the cake.
Today's show is being brought to you by Justice League
He
Child
eats
Care.
the cake
Your
regularly.
kids can run wild and tear up my house for a low price. Talk to her about it.
$55 a day.
Yeah, do that all day. So what are we starting with today?
They get access to books, vinyl records.
No,
And-
no. They don't get access to vinyl records.
Oh, I thought you said
No, you
they,
didn't.
They
You
get to
didn't
mess
think
up
that.
your shit. So
No.
I was just letting them know that when
So
they
listen,
mess up his
parents, if
stuff,
your children come in and touch any of my books, I will kick them in their back. That's what we do at Justice League Child Care. And if you need transportation and you want good music, it's not going to happen. We pimp hoes and slam Cadillac doors at 8 in the
well,
morning.
the children can come to the house. The adults can come to the club. They can come to the club
They
and play
can.
with several balls and little titties.
She don't even have titties. She just got nipples.
Digging and jiggling.
Okay, so how
Her
does your-
nipples jiggle.
They didn't.
They jiggle.
If she didn't have braids, she'd almost be a boy.
Well, guys, let me tell you what I learned on Tuesday.
Okay, let's hear it.
If you are ugly, you can have confidence or you can have audacity.
No, you
No,
can't have audacity.
You can't have both.
You can't
You
have
shouldn't
audacity.
have audacity.
If you ugly. You
Because
can have
got nothing
confidence,
coming.
but you can't have audacity. And if you
Apparently, we sell confidence
we
at
sell
Just
it.
Jetties.
Yeah, we do. Apparently, by the boat, but $14 a shot, you can get you some confidence and audacity. And if you're musty,
You can't buy audacity.
ugly, you should never have the audacity to even speak. You should just be quiet in the corner.
You can just stand in the parking lot.
And if your
What
breath
you
smell
will be
like
doing?
garlic bologna, you cannot be in everybody's face. You should call on the ancestors for some Listerine or something. That's all I'm saying. Because that's hell of a confidence and audacity. You confidently got the
It's the
audacity to have
audacity of it all.
your garlic bologna breath in my face. But I digress. And I'm drinking 1738 today. This ain't my regular. I just felt like doing something a little different. Because as y'all can see, I don't have on a graphic tee today. Because all my clothes are in the cleaners. Actually, I just didn't feel like getting dressed. I just threw this shit on and came anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
You want to tell us about your weekend?
Let's see. Nothing interesting or exciting has happened during this week thus far. Well,
Tuesday.
I'll say Tuesday. Tuesday was a vibe until somebody decided to ask me, can they see my husband's dick? It's the audacity of it all for me. You can't see somebody else's 10-inch dick at Just Jetties.
And you can't be musty while you're asking.
And you have to be a looker. You have to be cute to ask questions like that.
You got the audacity.
Right?
I told you confidence, $14 a shot, Knob Creek. It'll make you ask anything.
Except
So-
where the washcloth at. It ain't making you ask about the washcloths.
I got like certain pet
or
peeves.
the
Like
toothpaste.
if your ankle's ashy, it don't matter how cute you are. You just ugly to me. Like they sell lotion at the dollar store.
Wait, let me check my. Oh yeah, I had to make sure I wasn't.
You know,
My knuckles are a little.
let me tell you about my
dry
12-year-old.
from
If she in the
washing
car and she ashy, she be like, let's go back home.
Right.
She like, for real. If I look at her knees, I'm like, you put some lotion on? She's like, let's just run back to the house. But some of you grown, and I'm only addressing the women because I don't be looking at men's ankles.
I
address
look at
y'all.
men's ankles.
I'll address the men in a minute, but it's
But
some.
most men.
I done seen a lot of ashy
Do-
ankles in them dollar slip-ons from Dollar General.
Most men care about their feet though.
So if you go by the dollar, what we call them? What did I call them when we was on St. Clair?
What?
You know them dollar jelly shoes they used to buy? If you buy them, and you got to have one more dollar to buy some lotion, because they got lotion for $1 as well.
They got Vaseline if you don't like lotion.
And they got a
Yes.
trial owl that's 99 cents. It's like 50 cents, 99. You can get 2 little things of lotion just for that day.
You can go to the Dollar General and they have a dollar aisle and they sell off-brand
They
Vaseline.
should. Everything should be $1. It shouldn't be called Dollar General.
Or you
And why the
can go
fuck do we
to
keep
your-
saying the Dollar General
You
and
can
the
go to your
Walmart
local Dave's and get some Crisco.
or lard?
The blue can.
You can go to Dean's and get a tub of lard and just jump your ass in it, and you'll be greased from head to toe.
Right, because we ain't got time for no ashy bitches.
So
Especially if
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
address
fuck
the
under-
men. Me and her had this argument about how we come out the house. Like we want to come out the house. You always want to represent your mate, your family in a positive way. So if you come out with orange socks and green Crocs, don't nobody love you. I'm just telling you, so you will know. No one loves you.
With
Like
the
your
for
family
members only vest.
in a Sir Mix-a-Lot T-shirt. That ensemble speaks of. I really want to go live on 2100. That's where I just came from. No, and that's offensive to the people at 2100. So I apologize. That's just crazy. Like, if you come in my spot and everybody looks at you, collectively we thinking like, what the fuck do you have on? Or how did you get in here? And if it's how do you get in here, one of us gonna escort your ass back out. Like we said, there's a lot of parking lot pimping going on.
Why'd
around
you
here.
wear that? Like
On purpose at a birthday party? It's almost like coming to a themed color party and you don't have on none of the colors, like white. I'm just saying. Like, so either you didn't give a fuck or you just came so you can be seen. Like, you don't even have a one neutral color.
But let me tell y'all, let me set this record clear. If you come on August 10th to Just Jetties and you come to that door without cowboy boots or a cowboy hat, your ass can get back in your car and turn around because you're not welcome.
And since we speaking on events, let's get that out the way. This Saturday is Prince versus Michael. I cannot live stream because last year when I live streamed Prince, I got a letter from YouTube telling me I was banned. And I tried to open up.
And you banned in 12 countries.
It was 52 countries. But I didn't even hear. I only knew about 12 countries. The other 40, I ain't even never heard of them. How did they even get YouTube? They only got 12 people. Why y'all mad?
They just got you.
They still waiting on two.
It's just you.
They banned me for playing Prince for 4 hours. And okay, I can do that. So this week, if you're not here in the building, you definitely gonna have to get a flash drive. The only reason we're not chatting with you, can you chat right now? I can't chat because we're using my phone because the other one was dead. Like I told y'all, we put it together at the last minute. If you can see how this DJ booth really look, get that lady off there. Who was that Caucasian woman?
It was a pink person.
Wow.
Oh, y'all know I can't say the pink people no more because
What happened?
the last time they sent a message.
Oh, yeah.
I was using offensive language.
All right. And last time they kicked off, they said our subject matter was terrible. So we got to be careful. We're talking about ashy ankles.
Subject matter was offensive.
Offensive. And I'm like, y'all in China.
Except
This shit ain't even here.
we was talking about ourselves.
They were offended that I was talking about you. Sorry. So Saturday from, depending on which event you got, 7, 8, or 9. Do it again.
It's already off.
If 7, 8, or 9 is $25, you get 2 cocktails. I'm gonna choke the shit out of you in a minute. Get that off. Turn it down.
Wait a minute, I am. It's coming.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy on your soul. We can still hear you.
Wait.
Okay, you get 2 cocktails.
Whoa.
What was that?
That was Johnny O.
That was me.
Oh.
What is you doing?
Oh, that's why we got banned. It asked.
Damn. Click yes. It really asked her, was our live appropriate for TikTok?
Yeah,
You got a whole questionnaire.
And it's
They know it's you, right?
right. That's some crazy shit.
Oh my
They
God.
asked me were we appropriate for TikTok.
Okay, so where were we at? Michael versus Prince. We doing the doors open at 7. If you get here after 11, I'm not gonna let you in unless you're a member. It's 7 to midnight. 7 o'clock we open the doors. 8 o'clock I start doing a set from 8 to midnight. We doing Prince versus Michael. Yo, actually move over. Can you see that? Can they see it? No, you can't really see it. Who gives a shit? Anyway, I'll be on tomorrow night so y'all can check it out. I ain't gonna play no Michael or Prince tomorrow.
It wouldn't make a difference for me to move over. It's
I did.
behind you.
Hello. All we need is one mic.
Just one.
We're gonna upgrade these mics eventually. So Saturday is Prince versus Michael. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be dope. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get in. And if you got $23, then you're gonna still be on the porch because it's $25. Mm-hmm. And it's any drink you want, any 2 top shelf drinks, and the appetizers aren't. Did I put appetizers on there?
I'm not exactly.
Well, I'm gonna throw them in now. So once they gone, they gone. So I suggest you get here at 7 o'clock. It's not my problem if you get here and be like, "Oh, I didn't even get nothing to eat." Get your ass here on time. Don't get here at CP time because I'm starting at 7. What else we got coming up next week? We got Just Jetty Soul Fusion Week. It's a different meal Tuesday through Friday. You got to go on our page to check it out. It's on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. What else? That's it. Mm-hmm. Facebook. It's right there. So if you're in the Cleveland area, you want to come down and check out
Facebook
what we
gonna kick
do.
us off. They kick us off every week.
We ain't playing no music this week, though.
Yeah, it does. They kick us off.
Well, we'll probably get kicked off Facebook, but just in case, it's Just Jetty Soul Fusion Week is next week. What's the week after that? Since we skipping the Jazz Fest for the first time in 15 years.
But we're only 14 years apart.
What the hell did I have to do with anything?
Because we talk about the number 14.
Let's talk about the barbecue challenge. This bullshit we've been watching on Netflix.
It's a great show.
It's a show. You think it's great?
I'm invested in the.
I mean, I'm invested because we started, but not because I think it's great. I think some of that shit is dumb.
A lot of it is dumb, but that's why I'm invested.
It's crazy. Like, I don't want to be friends with the people that we all trying to win $50,000. I'm not going to help you.
We can be friends. We're all friends. We're all friends at Just Jetties.
Oh, we're not being friends. We trying to win 50 grand each. If me and Tina are building centerpieces to try to win 50 grand, I'm not being Tina's friend. First of all, I can't do it, but I know she can, so I'm a cheat.
Exactly. It's like copying off your friend's paper.
I never did that. I had
everybody copied
off you.
me.
I know. I didn't copy. I can't say it. I got any kid. Okay. I never did my own homework.
That's some sick shit.
I just never did.
Yeah,
No, it was
crazy.
a competitive advantage. Shit. She said, "Are you coming over?" I said, "You gonna do my homework?" She said, "Yeah." I went over and she did my homework.
That's not a competitive
and
advantage.
I gave her a bust down and went back to the house.
Speaking of bust down.
Okay.
We were discussing earlier.
We were not discussing earlier. Let's clear that right up. We were not.
We were discussing sexual positions, the 13 to be exact.
13 that I won't mention somebody's name, but
yeah. So we actually had one of our members look up what the spider position is.
We're going to find out if it really worked tonight.
It's very, very intricate.
I'm going to soak this ankle. I'm going to scoot all the way up. We got a big bed, too. But we got to move the TV.
You don't actually have to scoot up because...
What?
Yeah.
I know you lying.
You're really intertwined, but...
Intertwined.
Yes, you're intertwined.
I-N-T-E-R-W-I-N-E-D.
But you're only intertwined in the middle because your arms are back...
Oh, they got to be behind you?
Yeah, they're like back here for both.
Oh, shit.
There's a lot of...
That's another reason when you go in Family Dollar to get you some lube. I prefer strawberry lube. Everybody knows it. What?
I mean...
You want to open up the kink box? We got a whole kink box we ain't opened up yet.
Do have a kink box.
And I got a black bag. One day I'm just going to bring it here and put it on the table and watch people randomly look at it and walk the fuck away. Like, oh, my God. What kind of handcuffs are those?
Whose is this? Who does this?
What are those clothespins for?
Like, that, my dear, is a nipple clamp. That is not a clothespin.
Those are real whips. What do they got going on? Tanisha said she bringing back the Bear As You Dare, though.
I am going to bring back the Bear As You Dare. And if you
feel some kind of way,
who is going to be inhibited or...
Don't come.
This is not the party. Every party is not for everybody.
It's not. In this party, there's no lights. Except for the DJ booth and one light at the bar.
And that's the one day you might want to make sure that you are fresh everywhere.
And it's the one day that your phone will go in the bag. Who tried to do that and I had to put them out? Like, you ain't taking my phone. Well, get your ass out of here then.
I don't even remember.
I said, don't even worry about it. And close the door. The fuck out of here. We protect your peace of chicken. Because chicken is very important. There's two things chicken I don't play about. I don't play about my pussy, and I don't play about my chicken.
Somebody else said they don't play about their women. They do 5 at a time.
He said, wait a minute, hold on. Because since I know everything he said was true, I'm like, don't shout me out. Because I was on that scene too, before, with the bike club. So it's some shit that goes down on a bike club that would make Pornhub look very PG.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I done seen some things when I was 30. Like,
most of the
I didn't even know that was allowed.
Pornhub should be obsolete. It should be deleted.
Let me tell you what I do. I go on Pornhub and look for bitches I know, just so I can make sure they're gonna come here and spend some money, or I'm gonna share their link on my regular page.
Oh my God.
Like, what you doing next week? I just sent you on Pornhub. That was you, right? Well, guess what we having next week? A fish fry. How many dinners you want? And that's why I be having people coming all early picking up perch. Like, I know you picking up that fish, huh? What's your old school movie of the week, hon?
Oh, I was actually just looking at my old school movie of the week. It is Alfred Hitchcock's
What?
The Birds.
Come on. That's your grandmother's old school movie.
It's not. It was only. It just came. It was like 63.
Nigga, I wasn't born in 63.
It used to be my favorite movie.
The Birds?
Yes, because I used to watch them birds swarm down, pecking them people on their heads. They got into the school building and was chasing the little kids
Well,
around.
I can't believe you said that was your old school movie of the week, though. You said it just came out in 1963. I'm like, nigga, you wasn't born until 30 years later.
But it was one of my favorite movies when I was little, which I used to watch and listen to shit that I ain't have no business watching or listening to. Because, first of all, I used to be scared of pigeons because I thought of the birds. But that's the parents' fault. It's not really my fault that I was afraid of birds, because these little black ass birds used to come out. They would sit on the wires, like the electric, the poles, and then they
Right.
had the wires that connect the poles.
Uh-huh.
All the birds used to line up across and
Ain't by your
wait.
house?
Huh?
You was scared of
No,
the birds?
the movie, The Birds.
Oh, I ain't watched that.
I watched scary shit.
My
So
mother
that
was like, nah.
no, I watched it.
First,
I
my
watched
mother
it
had this
several
way.
times. I watched it recently
What?
and realized how horrible the movie was made.
Like Crush Groove?
Yeah, well, you watch a lot of bad movies.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
They wasn't bad like in 85. I didn't know no better.
exactly. So then
You said 63, Tanisha. That's
yeah, but I wasn't born until '82, so I didn't watch it in '63.
I know, but you said that was your old school movie. Like since you've been
It
born,
is a old
that movie
school
came out.
movie.
It's an old school movie for my dad too, and he 80. He like that's
You
my.
didn't say there
Hey,
was
you
a
won.
cap
You
on
won.
how old the movie. Had
So the
to
bird
be.
scared you, right?
Yeah, but
Before I give y'all my old school movie, let me tell you what happened in my household in real life. I was here working by myself, minding my business on Monday evening. Club was a mess. I rearranged it as some of y'all could see. My wife calls me and be like, hey, it's a baby raccoon in the garbage can. He's crying. I said, well, he just going to be there. It's dark as fuck. I'll get him
I
in the
said it
morning.
was gonna
Hold
be
on.
there.
So I got home. I said, he's still there. She said, yeah, but it's dark. I don't want you to
This
get
don't
it.
have
He's
nothing to
still
do with
crying.
the birds.
It don't. I said, okay, I'll get it in the morning. In the morning, we go in the back. I get a broom. I'm knocking it over, so the baby raccoon ran out.
I was like, damn, that's big.
It was a full-grown man that came out that goddamn garbage can. He looked like a little bear. And I'm like, I thought you said it was a baby. She's like,
and he
I
was crip walking.
thought he was.
He was like,
She was trying to kill me. Then the motherfucker gonna run under the fence there and look back like it's our fault. He jumped his dumb ass into the garbage can.
he was mad because he was crippled. I think he cut himself on
I think he
camera.
hurt himself when he got out.
But he fell hard as fuck because the trash.
It's right on the
can-
concrete. It was like boom. He's like,
set it off.
like wow.
I was looking at him like, your dumb ass, I bet you would stop getting in people's trash cans, won't you?
That was unreal. It was it wasn't small at all. So you threw me off of my old school movie when you said that shit.
What's your old school movie?
Mm-hmm.
What you trying to stick to your age range? Because
No.
I'm just going off movies that I watched
I mean,
when I
that's
was little.
I'm good with that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that was
So
one that I watched
my
when I
old
was-
school movie is JD's Revenge.
Lord. That movie was awful.
It was great.
It was awful the first time you had me watch it. It was awful. The
So my
second
dad
time
used
you
to
had
take me to
watch
see, like, my father never raised his voice, but he would figure out a way to piss you off. And he never made, like, he wasn't trying to piss me off, but my mother would say shit like, make sure you don't take him to no crazy movie. So my dad always took me to an R-rated movie or a black exploitation movie. So
like the Mac.
yes, exactly. But he took me to see
Like
JD's
you can't
Revenge.
Control your
JD's
bitches.
niggas in here can't control their
They
bitches.
can't.
Excuse my
It's
language.
sad. It's a sad occurrence.
The funny
What
part
happens
is
at
when you
Just
musty and
Betty's.
I'm telling you and you don't even realize I'm talking about you. But JD's Revenge wasn't just an old school pimp movie. That shit was a horror movie, and it was so terrible.
Yeah.
Like when I watch it, but it's one of my favorite movies.
You know what else I thought you was a horrible movie that you loved?
What?
What is that? I don't know if it was a movie, maybe a series.
What?
Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from
That
the Crypt
shit
was
was-
great.
That was horrible.
Was it Tales from the or was it Tales from the Hood?
Oh, it was Tales from the Hood.
Tales
That's what
from the
you're talking
Hood
about.
was
That's-
funny as fuck.
That shit was awful.
This ain't no funeral home either. Yeah, the last story you told, that shit wasn't funny, man. You know, dude, is dead.
Who did?
The one young dude, he died like in a car accident. He used to be on Moesha or something.
Oh,
All of them movies, all of them shows, somebody did. The Steve Harvey show,
so many people.
you know, that dude, he was driving his
People
Bentley.
dying that ain't never died.
His name was
before.
Lamont Bentley. Ain't that crazy? That's what Trump said. He said people are dying that's never died before, and there were good people on both sides.
And they was good people.
On both sides.
All these good actors
What's your
and actresses.
old school song of the week, huh?
My old school song of the week.
You've been
is,
waiting for this, ain't you?
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of
You
the
are
fight.
batting 1,000. He was like 3 when that came out.
It's old. It's old as hell. It's older than me.
So I'm gonna assume she been in my son's room because that's the kind of shit he like. My son, my
What is that?
17-year-old
Who made that? The Voyagers or something? It's something crazy.
Survivor.
Yeah, Survivor. I
You-
said it was something crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. They had one hit in a row and that was it.
It was the Voyagers.
It was
Oh,
Survivor.
Survivor. Oh, okay.
That was the. I'm gonna tell you the name of it. You gonna change it right there.
I thought you was telling me. I don't know what I thought. Never mind.
You don't know what you thought.
Yeah, I thought the Voyagers survived, and you. Never mind.
Are you serious? You thought the Voyager survived, but where did you get the Voyagers from in the first place?
I don't know. I thought I read that somewhere. Was that a group?
Yeah,
What did they make?
nothing I can remember. Like I'm trying to get our record away, like right now. So before I even say my old school, let me tell
Voyagers,
you
the Village People.
that's old.
That all led up to the
My old school song
new
is
people
Boogie
like Slum
Nights.
Village. What?
By Boogie Nights by Heat Wave.
You know what? I thought Boogie Nights was by like John Travolta or something.
What?
What was the song? What was the movie that they was dancing?
Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Fever. I mean, you thought that John Travolta made Boogie Nights.
You know, I don't know. I just be
Yeah,
guessing.
definitely you don't. You
I
do
just
not.
be guessing shit.
Wow.
Don't mind me, guys.
Shout out to Z before we
I'm horrible
forget.
at these songs and the people who sing them.
You are. And she horrible at titles. So before
I make up my own titles based
before
on
flash
chorus.
drives, we had to input the name. So if Tanisha didn't know the name of the song, whatever the chorus was, that's what
the
she
name
would
of
put.
The song.
She didn't put I wish. She put I wish I never met her at all. That was the name of the song to her. Not I wish.
Right, like Janet Jackson's song.
Oh my God.
I know now that
It's called If.
That wasn't the name of the song that I thought.
What
Because
was
the
it? What did you
chorus-
put? She put
It's-
but I can't.
But I can't.
So
That's
I
the-
won't.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck song is this?
And so that's when you was like, I know you know my favorite Janet Jackson song, and I was like, I can sing it for you. I know the chorus.
I kept saying if. She was like, what the
I
fuck
was
is
like,
if?
it's not if.
I was
And
like,
he was
okay.
like, yes, it is. And I'm like, it's not if. That's not the song. So I started singing a song, and yeah, it's called If.
So I had a couple questions I need to answer in my inbox because I really don't answer inbox questions. But people are asking me about our websites when we build them, when we have business meetings. It's always on Mondays. That's the only day we're able to do it. We do it on Mondays. We help you with your website, so forth and so on. If you even want to learn how to DJ, elbows being pointed in here. I'm just saying, if you want to learn how to DJ, you want your T-shirts, whatever.
DJ T.
We know
I'm
what
gonna
DJ
teach
T.
y'all how to DJ.
Remember DJ T?
I'm the real DJ T.
The real DJ T almost got his face slapped lying on Tanisha.
I could teach.
So let me tell you, me and Tanisha was, this is how motherfuckers be lying. He didn't know we were still
he
together.
said I hit him on a two-way.
He did. He was like, he's like, what's up, man? I said, what's going on, DJ T? He's like, yeah, man. He said, I seen Tanisha a while back. So I ain't say shit. At this point, me and Tanisha been together 5 years. I'm like, okay. In my mind, like, nigga, you seen her a long time ago because we ain't even mentioned you in 7 years. He was like, yeah. I said, yeah, we still together. He's like, really? Because she had hit me on my two-way. I was like, get the fuck out of here. There's a lot of things I know she'll do. That ain't one of them. I said, two-way, you still got it?
It's that thing again. It's that audacity.
I was like,
It's the audacity.
first of all, you too ugly for her to two-way text you, call you, send you a smoke signal, any of that. And you lying. So don't make, I said, matter of fact, let me call her right now. He was trying to get on the bus. I was just holding him like this. Like, nope, we going to call him.
Now he was a real barilla.
Yeah, he was. Remember they said, we know how he look if he was a girl? And it was like, he already an ugly girl.
Yeah.
What
He
did you
was
do?
Like yo.
As much as I'd like to say, she is the ugliest person on earth. She by a lot. Like she uglier than Tyrone Corbin from the cast, and he was really ugly. Like she ugly, and she's still mad at me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You ugly and you mad? That's too. You got to pick a struggle. And you're gonna always be ugly,
She
so you
just
might as well
wanna
be
your
okay.
friend.
No.
She just want to be your friend.
And she another musty monkey.
I heard.
Remember, she was mad at me because I kept calling her Caesar.
You remember? I heard about them toes. I was like, oh my.
I ain't gonna mention that friend's name who did her toes. She was getting ready to do my pedicure. She was like, "Man, I did y'all's toes. I don't know. In my 30 years of doing pedicures, it was the worst thing she ever seen in her life." She said it looked like her toes had multiple sclerosis. Like they was just like.
They was crip walking.
Then she said she had to saw them down. She said it took her 2 hours to do them.
Yeah.
I was like, so damn, you had to do the ugly bitch and her ugly
One
toes?
of our previous members had said that too.
That's why they're previous. She had a lot of nerve. You can drive a truck through that front mouth of hers.
Oh my.
You could.
That's awful. You're an awful person.
I'm not awful. Could you drive a truck through them teeth or not? And I don't have no teeth in the front now. And even if I lost 4 more, it will not be as wide as the front of her fucking mouth. She probably looking at
So
us
you
now.
know what?
I don't give a fuck.
You know what I heard? A song that I heard today that was beautiful. I'm changing the subject because
I don't
you
give
say
a
very
damn.
mean things. So I'm going to change the subject. The
I'm
song
saying
that
mean things. You the one told me.
Don't try to put that on me. Don't put that down.
I wasn't even looking. Then I couldn't even eat after I seen it. Like, oh, it's a whole dark tunnel there.
Anthony Hamilton.
Bitch was like, bring me a brownie. I'm like, what?
She put her teeth on the table.
She put her teeth on the table. I'm like, oh no, hell, I'm not hungry anymore, ma'am. Why did she put her teeth on the table?
Jesus, I ain't in the house. I'm not even.
Oh my God.
First of all, don't-
She was like, I'm going to get another brownie. I'm like, why?
if you have issues with your face, you should not sit across the table from Tanisha or Jetty.
Mm-mm.
This is an awful thing.
Especially with your mouth, because
We
like,
we going to hell.
and that's the second person to pull their damn teeth out on me and sat them on the table.
Yeah, because your pink person did that to you first.
I
was so glad that I was at the other end of the table.
and then I was like,
Why was I at the other end of the table?
because we just
'cause I
went, we
was sitting
randomly,
with Kathy.
yeah, Kathy, who was
That's Diana Ross's little sister.
her little crackhead sister. She was half and half.
She the first person I met that eat cat feet.
She
not
ate
cat
chicken feet regularly.
Chicken
It was
feet.
like one of her go-tos. I was like, and we standing there like, what? And he's like,
You
yeah.
want to have an awkward ass conversation? Go to. She had this big ass boyfriend who was the biggest white guy I ever seen in my life, and she
Hey,
a
he had-
little black lady.
There are kids' godparents in real life. Guy, his name it was Guy and Kathy. Guy is like 6'8", and she's like 5 feet even. In real life, and he loved her fucking dirty fucking drawers.
But she was a crackhead, like a flaming crackhead.
She was
Yes.
the cutest crackhead you ever want to see. She had more wigs than Diana Ross,
Yeah, but Diana Ross is her idol.
and she looked like her on
Yeah,
crack.
On crack.
If Diana Ross was on crack, that's how she looked. You know them?
Are they
That-
still alive?
Yeah, she gonna be. She always in the
Yeah,
hospital.
if she's
They still
not-
They still be at the market. Oh, they ain't together.
Yeah, because she couldn't stand his son.
Mm-mm. I'm going to see Guy Sunday. It will not be just Jetty's Jazz Flight this Sunday. We going. Anyway, Guy and Kathy took us to. They actually got me in the game on how to buy and sell on. Before I was already doing it online, but they was killing it. Like every Sunday they was making $5 or $6 grand, non-negotiable. So they helped me get into the game. But they was taking us to dinner, and Kathy kept complaining. She's like, they don't even have chicken feet there, and we thought she was playing.
So we went to their house. And
We went
she
over
had
their house and
chicken feet on the table. You know, she was like, "You want to try it?"
got an entire bowl, like a
No.
big ass cereal bowl full of chicken
Like
feet.
you fried chicken? Yeah, she fried chicken feet.
Well,
I
none
don't
left.
even know what you can eat because it looked like claws.
The crazy part about it was I can't remember her son's name. He played, I think he passed away, but he played for the Chicago Bears. He was like a running back for the Chicago Bears in real life. And Guy was a jack of all trades.
He's a preacher.
He was a
He
preacher.
was a preacher.
He was a Jewish preacher, then a Baptist preacher. Then he just decided I'm good with all of that and started selling porns for $3 for $10. Oh yeah, he made.
Swinging them 3 for 10.
When I went to, I caught a case selling bootleg movies, and guy was there. He almost went to jail, cussing the police out so bad. Tanisha was like, just we'll go get him out of jail. And I'm like, God, calm down. He's like, everything's a copy. Your fucking police uniforms, they're copies as well. Your hat, it's a copy. Ain't nothing on the world original. All the shit you drove up in, did you buy that car? Did you invent it? That's a copy. And it fucked the flea market up forever when I got arrested. And they ended up selling it to Hallmark, who did nothing with it. Was it Hallmark? Mm-hmm. They did nothing with it. They just left it. And now it's just like a big-ass empty field where Memphis Drive-In used to be. But shout out to Guy and Kathy and the chicken feed. Anyway, getting back to the original story, they take us to dinner to the Chinese buffet.
I had forgot the original.
With Wally's mother, Guy, Kathy, me, and Tanisha. Tanisha sat with Kathy. Somehow I ended up between fat-ass Wally and his mama. Mother, no problem. We talking. She chilling. She was like, hey.
It was casual. It was a real conversation.
She did just like this. Hey, how are you?
After our food
She's like, you guys did pretty well. I just got new teeth. And I was like, okay. She's like, see? I was like, oh, okay. And she said, no, look. And she popped them out and put them on the table. I looked at Tanisha. Tanisha looked at me like, did she just put her motherfucking on the table? And I said, okay. Oh, there we go. We getting banned.
Yeah, we got restricted for some audiences.
Here we go.
We get restricted a lot.
Why? Because we talking about chicken feet? Damn. We had to correct that. So she put her
I don't
teeth.
think it's about the chicken feet. I don't think.
Tanisha ate all of her food, and I didn't eat shit else because she wouldn't put her teeth back in. She ate all that food with no teeth. I was like, why did you get new teeth if you ain't gonna use them? She was like, I eat better without them, and it kind of hurt. So rest her soul, so forth and so on. But it was crazy. We had some times that the flea market was so profitable. I had a damn store that I didn't open for a whole summer, like from June till November. I didn't even open.
Once a week.
We did open once a week.
Yeah, we open once a week.
Just to sell candy bars, Swishers, and cigarillos. Literally, like, we about to open from 6 to 10. Oh, no, on Fridays, we stayed open at 3 a.m. But we didn't open till 9. 3 a.m., we closed because we sold out everything. Now, that same location is available on St. Clair. You couldn't pay me to go in there and sell nothing. Not a thing. Why the fuck you looking over here like that? What's wrong with you?
What
is that?
It's a gnat.
It's a bat.
It's a gnat. It's little.
You know what a bat is, don't you?
I do, because we had a bat in our bedroom. We always had some crazy.
We done had raccoons, bats. We had raccoons twice. We had an entire bat fly into the bedroom.
I think they like black people.
I don't know. But prior to the bat being our bedroom, Tanisha, I grew up in Cleveland Heights, so I see bats all the time.
I had never seen a bat. I grew up in the hood.
We were walking to my friend's house Christmas Eve. This was a whole event. This is a true story. I'm not making none of it up. Me and Tanisha slept through a murder in our front hallway. Had no clue. Now I only woke up because the lights kept shining on our window. I'm like, who the fuck keeps shining their lights up here? I looked out. East Cleveland had the whole street blocked off. They like, get out the window. I'm like, fuck you. I live here. He was like, did you hear the gunshot? Nope. Well, they're dead in your hallway. I just closed the window. And I ain't got shit to do with me.
He was definitely.
And somebody had literally blew somebody's head off with a shotgun in our front hallway. And we slept through it because we heard gunshots so much, it didn't even wake us up. So after they finished clearing that shit, it took like 2 hours. We decided, okay, we about to walk over here. We walked to Christine's house.
Except we couldn't get out the door because we had to clear the.
No, we got out the door that night. We came back and cleared it, remember? We kept pushing the door like, damn, why it's so high? Now, we don't know. We done stepped on brains, blood, plasma right in our hall and walked to Christine's house. Then I used Christine's car to come back down. We got there. I'm like, look at all. We had to clean our front hallway because East Cleveland only do the sidewalk. Anything that's private property, no matter what happened, they don't do it. So we literally had blood, brains, and bone all in our front hallway. So before we can do Christmas, we had to clean that shit up. And then a lady pulled up like, was it detective? Mm-hmm. CSI pulled up on us like, You live here? I'm like, yeah. Like, do you know this guy? She gonna show us the picture. Like, no, this nigga's head is gone from here. We don't know him. We can't even identify him. He's not even there all the way. She was like, you guys didn't hear anything? And Tanisha said, ma'am, it's so much that going on in this corner, it didn't even wake us up. And she's like, I know what you're thinking. We got upstairs, Tanisha's like, we need to move. Like, we got to go. But that whole apartment was an adventure. A crackhead came in our backyard, came in our back door in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah.
Who was he looking for?
He was looking for his cousin.
No. He was the first person looking for Michael that came to the wrong house. So I dragged his ass down the stairs and down the sidewalk. She's like, how you going to drag that grown-ass man? I was like, he came in. He was in our house.
Walking down the hallway.
And me and her talking like I'm facing you. And she just stopped. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? I look back, and it's a grown-ass man in my house. Come on, sir. And so she's like, what you going to do? And all you heard was, she's like, I know you didn't just drag him down the stairs. He lucky I ain't throw him down the stairs. Then we moved to another house, Cleveland Heights. Pull in.
Oh, yeah, this is Michael. And I'm Michelle.
We pull on the porch. I'm like, who's that chick on the porch? And she's like, I don't know. I said, may I help you? She like, Michael? Excuse my language. I'm like, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking Michael. She gonna look at Tanisha like, Michelle? Tanisha like, I ain't Michelle. Why are you on my porch? She's like, y'all not Michael and Michelle. No, we're not Michael or Michelle. She's like, oh, y'all lying. If you don't get off this fucking porch, she went to the next door neighbor house and started asking for the same people. But Cleveland Heights came like around that same time. So I had a glass of cranberry juice. Lieutenant like, that's what I like to see, glass of wine early in the morning. So he laughing, and she peep her head out. And another officer pull up. He like, didn't I just let you out of jail this morning? I swear to God, this one I knew.
I ain't even gonna arrest you.
He said, I'm not doing the paperwork.
Yeah.
He drove to the East Cleveland border and let her out.
It said, don't come back in the city.
Don't come over this side of the fence. I'm like, damn. So we done have some adventures. We can do 2 more hours on that. So anything you got to say, Gracie?
It is 9:35, and that means
It's time to go.
the time.
We don't have no
is up.
ending music today. We don't have none of that because I'm not finished setting with the DJ booth. And somebody wrapped up all the chords very neatly. And if
I
you're a
sure
DJ,
did.
you
I'll
know
take
that's not what
that.
we do. So we here tomorrow. If you're in Cleveland, we're doing a fish fry from 6 till 10.
I don't know how many people would have a complaint about somebody doing something very neatly. You can hear me because it was damn near in my mouth.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to sit in that back over there. So remember, you guys, you can support us by buying any of the products that's in front of us. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is Chaos and the Baby, 14 years apart. Did I do my old school song yet? I ain't do that.
Because you was talking about mine. Because I was talking about the railroaders and the village people.
Oh.
No.
The real worlds in the village. What the hell?
No, the Voyagers. I said the
The
railroaders.
Voyagers. My
But
old school song.
It's not the. It's
Before
not
we get
either
out of
one
here, my
them.
old school
It's
song was-
Survivor.
It's not Survivor.
Tiger
Yours is Survivor.
Is Survivor.
You
But
didn't
there
even
is-
know that.
But there is a song called Survivor that I really like. By,
I got 2 old school songs since we doing Prince and Michael Jackson
Shantae,
Saturday.
whatever her name is, Savage. Ain't that her name? Shantae Savage.
What song did she? What? I Will Survive. It was
I Will
called,
Survive.
It's not called Survivor. You think every song that say Survive is called
Talking
Survivor?
about Survivor.
And that's a remake from the real I Will Survive.
I don't like the real I Will Survive. I like the remake.
You don't like disco? That ain't your thing. I got 2 songs. One I
thought
hate.
John Travolta did disco, so yeah, no.
John
It's not my
Travolta was
thing.
an actor. He wasn't a fucking singer.
Well, I mean, hey.
My old school song is Prince.
When
Head.
Doves Cry.
Hell no, it's Head. My mother asked me 17 times what was he saying. I told her I ain't know. It was
What
called
the hell
Head.
is head?
Head.
Oh, head.
Head.
Like giving head?
Yeah.
Like oral?
Yeah. I mean, his first song, the other one's called Soft and Wet. Do Me, Baby. I mean,
He
you know.
nasty.
Okay.
He was a nasty little man.
My old school Michael Jackson song is, let's see if you know what it is.
Dirty Diana.
Hell no. Fuck no. I hate that song, even though I'm playing it. Old school Michael Jackson. Maybe it'll work now. There you go. My old school Michael Jackson. My old school Michael Jackson song is "Wanna Be Starting Something."
I want to be starting something.
We're gonna be starting something shortly. But until next week, we are.
What's my Michael Jackson song?
I don't know.
It's the one where they beat the drums.
Oh, all I want to say is they don't care
really
about us.
Yep.
That's your old school song. That's your Michael Jackson song.
That's
What's your Prince song? Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
I'm the only person in America that hate fucking Purple
I like
Rain.
Diamonds and Pearls too.
Oh, I hate that worse than Purple Rain.
I know, but I still like the song. It doesn't change.
You like Cream too, don't you?
What's Cream?
Get on top.
I like. No, I don't know that.
So, Cleveland, you want to get some fish
was trying
tomorrow?
to
We're
say,
doing
I
a
was
fish
trying
fry
to
from
think
6
if
to
I like
10
that
at Just
song.
Jetties. And Saturday, we are doing Prince versus Michael Jackson. Please be in the building. Get here early if you want to have somewhere to sit. If not, you're going to be standing up and you don't get no refund. You ain't got to come back either. We don't care. But thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
What time is it?
It is 9:39.
So, TikTokers, I'm going to the other channel and give you guys
9
about
minutes past the time we
give
was
you guys about
supposed to
45
stop.
minutes of mixes. Say goodbye, Gracie.
Only 45 minutes. I think he's gonna cut it down to 21 minutes.
No. Oh, well, we ain't doing it.
Oh, I guess. Oh no, we're
We going
gonna
on.
do it.
All right, y'all. Till next week, I'm Cass and the Baby. This is 14 years apart. We catch you next week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming. Good night. God bless.